Soon, kids will gather again in the cafeterias throughout Central Florida with their cartons of milk, fruit, pizza, and school district nutrition leaders have been scrambling to make sure they'll have the food they need and the kids want.
Sometimes we think we're going to get it and we actually don't get it.
Heather DiMiola is in charge of the food in Volusia County schools, and we went along with her as she sampled what school meal contractors had to offer. Some of it a lot different from what I had growing up.
That is awesome.
Yeah, a little sweet and a little heat on the end.
Districts are projecting how much they believe they're going to need for the entire year. Taste is obviously a big factor, but in this age of shortages, being able to guarantee a steady supply is even more important.
For instance, last year we had some beef shortages, so we had to switch to chicken at the last minute. So we blew through all of our chicken projections quickly because we had to maneuver.
The supply chain problems have really hit school districts around the country, and with that comes cost increases.
Overall, we're about 12% higher on prices, but there have been astronomical changes in things like the chicken. Whole grain bread is higher, eggs are higher. Of course, milk is a little bit higher.
Laura Gilbert led Orange County Public Schools nutrition services through the pandemic and says they work to buy local as much as possible to cut down on transportation costs.
They're fresher. We have farms right here in Orlando where we buy hydroponic lettuce and lots of our fresh produce is from Florida.
But the biggest change you'll notice, in many counties, meals will no longer be free. The federal program that let kids get breakfast and lunch for free for the past 2 years has expired, so now it's back to the way it was before. I checked with all the Central Florida counties, and all are sticking with pre-pandemic prices, except Seminole County, increasing the cost for most meals by 75 cents. Gilbert says when everyone was eating for free, the cafeteria felt like a much more equitable place.
We had a surge in the number of high school students that ate, and I hope that doesn't drop down again.
The revert back to the old way also means that parents will need to check if their kids go to a community eligibility provision or CEP school where everyone gets free meals, or see if they qualify themselves for free or reduced lunch, and if so, put in that application soon. Some districts, though, have found a way to keep meals free for all. Volusia and Lake County schools say they're able to use CEP along with some reserve money to feed all the kids without having to charge parents.
With inflation, families are having a harder time, and so we're encouraging them to eat with us. That's just one more thing families don't have to worry about, packing a lunch or, having money.
Bob Hazen, WESH 2